25K to kill a nigga, that's it. For 25K, I kill a nigga for real. Walk up on him, point blank range in his grill. This nigga mama will cry before my son miss a meal.
Who cares if I'm white? You racist piece of shit, all you do is stereotype. Well, guess what? My dick's bigger, I rap better, plus I fight live. And even in basketball, the best shooters are the white guys.
Don't have an outbreak, you kiss that bitch. You think that mouth safe? She called my phone, who up the bam, click. Now she showing up to my house late. Man, she talked about sucking my dick so much I thought I was in the army doing our last date. Cause every time we talk, it was about face.
His homeboy keep talking while I'm rapping. Not cool. The contract said I can't hit this nigga. Not you.
I will close fist, backhand your biggest rap fan. But I ain't selfish, nigga. You gon' get smacked round next. You hear that click clack? Get used to that sound, Rex. I'm like a procrastinating pimp ever since I picked up this pistol. I ain't put my Mac down yet.
You think it's gangster to let a mother let that dope water her daughter, shoot her father from his son, and turn around and put that boy on the corner? Or leave your son out here alone to fend for himself, knowing he need order? Is your money being long worth your lifespan being shorter? You gonna get this work, nigga.
That's how I came up. But that's what it come down to? Shit, I put the gun down, but do I gotta give y'all a rundown of who I pump rounds through? Well, besides the fact I'm 32-1 now, turned into compound stew, sundown move, CH a bum now too. What they say, we'll give a new nigga a shot. Got clips loaded, so now I got a gun down you.
What up, man? It's your boy Chris. Unbias Review checking in, about to give you a breakdown of Charlie Clips versus Serius Jones. This was a pretty good battle. This battle basically came down to whoever you like more in round one. So round two, I felt like Clips won. He was not that great in round two, but I like the rebuttal or the freestyle he had about the ring card girl. That was crazy.
If I asked you to put this ring card down, would you come over here and touch him? He said he was signed to a label before. Will you still fuck him? Now, see, you pulling her, and all that's going to do is make this text spark hit your stomach. Now, both of y'all can share those stretch marks.
I liked a few of his other bars. I think what he said about going to Chicago and, you know, I'm Clipped, so I know how to push a T. That line was kind of hot. How can a nigga with no noise get dropped from disturbing the peace? That line was kind of hot. A few of his other bars were just kind of so-so, or they weren't really hitting a lot of that love and hip-hop shit. And, you know, a few of his little ludicrous bars or whatever. So that was basically Clips round two. Serius Jones round two was terrible in my opinion. It was one of the worst rounds I probably ever heard from a top tier battle rapper. Like, it was pathetic. Like, I could literally listen to E-Ness before I could listen to Serius Jones round two. I mean, at least E-Ness rounds were entertaining and funny, even though they were stupid, but...
You know that shit is light. That shit light. You know that shit light. I'm a dinosaur, he know that. That shit. Charlie, come on. They came to boo me. That shit fixed. Fuck out of here, you know. Both y'all niggas know. Man, fuck that shit, man. That shit corny. Y'all niggas corny. Y'all niggas corny. All three of y'all niggas. All four of y'all niggas. And Nords too. I'm gonna talk to Nords when I say about that shit. That shit was nutty.
I didn't like anything Jones said in round two, so I thought Clips clearly won that round. As far as round three, I felt like Clips had a pretty poor round three. He definitely didn't finish. I talked to him at the event after this battle, and he was telling me how he really didn't start writing his third round till late, and he didn't really have it memorized, so he kind of had to go off the top a lot. I did feel like when he was getting on that real nigga shit where he was talking about, if you a legend, why do you need me to retire? What about those 12 unseen Fight Club battles? I thought that was kind of good, but that was like the only thing good he was really saying that round. The rest of it was psych, I lied, nigga, and he was freestyling and stumbling. It was just kind of a poor way to finish that battle. Jones, on the other hand, had a great round three. I like with the Stuff he was saying about I'm sicker than the nigga that created AIDS, and Eazy-E was down here. He'll be saying, man, you sicker than me. I thought he had a good round 3, to be honest with you. And for him to come back from a terrible round 2 and give you a good round 3 shows his perseverance. So I was really fucking with Jones in round 3. Now, as far as round 1 is concerned, I felt like Clips round 1 was very good in my opinion. He came out, he controlled the crowd really well. I felt like his round was really polished. He didn't really have any hiccups, no stumbles, no choke. Delivery was really, really good. And he starts off with the barbershop job, jokes or whatever. I thought that was cool. They weren't overdone. I felt like he said just enough and stopped it right where it needed to be without overdoing it. So I was fucking with that. You know, he had the pregnancy scheme, he had the house scheme. All of those schemes were pretty nice, in my opinion. The house scheme was crazy. I was really fucking with that a lot. And I like the way he ended his round with the whole, if you freestyle about the barbershop, then it hurts and you really work there. That was dope the way he ended that. So I felt like he had a great round 1. The only bar I probably didn't like that he said in round 1 was when he was like, you'd probably be at the club with a Burberry barbershop cape and wild hair in your pocket or some shit. Like, that was like the only really corny line he said in round 1. Other than that, I felt like he had a pretty damn good round 1. Jones round 1, he had the rebuttal, which I felt like was good. A lot of people making it seem like the rebuttal was more than what it was. It wasn't on no Hollow the Don type of rebuttal though. Like, people trying to really overblow it a little bit on the comment section. It wasn't like Hollow the Don's Big T wheelchair rebuttal. Like, that wheelchair rebuttal from Hollow was crazy. So it wasn't like super sick like that, but it was a good rebuttal. He had some few good bars. The Glory from you know, the Denzel Glory line was good. I like the label scheme at the end. That was pretty good. Telling you how Clip's style, his style of rapping with schemes and how he rhymed things together was pretty good. He had a few dull moments in his round though, especially when he was talking about the fat jokes. I really wasn't feeling hardly any of them. The Little Debbie, you know, I blew up around 95, you wear a size 45, so we blew up at the same damn time. You know, he said something about when I was riding for these corporations on national TV, you was at home getting your mom's permission to watch TV. Like, some of that shit was just kind of basic, and I really wasn't feeling it. Really wasn't hitting for me per se, but I still think he had a good round 1. I just don't feel like he had a better round 1 than Clips. And another thing, a lot of people have probably said that because Jones kind of told y'all the type of style Clips had, it kind of rebutted a lot of stuff that Clips said, and they tried to say that the barbershop rebuttal that he had rebutted the entire barbershop scheme. I don't really feel that way. It was a good rebuttal. I don't feel like it killed everything that Clips had to say about the barber shit. Clips already said if you rebuttal about the barber, then it hurts and you really work there. So I didn't really feel like it killed it. A lot of people in the battle, they'll tell you how the other rapper raps, but it doesn't really mean that when they rap that way, it's kind of like an automatic loss for them. You know, I think JC told Chilla Jones, all you're going to do is do a bunch of schemes, but it didn't take away from Jones' schemes. I mean, he still had great schemes in that battle. So yeah, Clips does a lot of schemes and he raps this and this and this, but I didn't really feel like it hurt. So that's where I have it, man. Clips 2-1. Shout out to the Facebook group. Just wanted to do this quick review. Unbiased review. Peace.